Right, so I want to start this off. So with me saying thank you to all the MCC Rising 2 and all the Rising MCC 3 participants who help out with taking their time off to do interviews for Where Are They Now, as well as doing interviews also for the team introductions on MCC Live Show, as well as the interviews on MCC Central. Live show is team introductions, but yeah, and then the full interview on Central. Because the reason I did that for the first place, and this is my decision after all. Editing is the main reason, and if I do like editing like the highlights for MCs for the interviews like on MCC Central, the process for editing will become significantly slower, and things that there's a lot of things left out that I don't want to be missed. So yeah, I was gonna do an interview highlights on MCC Live Show, but I literally just have no time. Actually have no time. So yeah. So I think the thing said like interview highlights on MCC Live Show. I don't think that's gonna happen anymore, because my time is now gonna be shifted towards wrapping up Where Are They Now and the next event cycle that is happening starting Saturday, which is MCC Twitch Rivals 3. Well, actually it starts on Thursday. Yeah, it does. It's overlapping when it comes to like the content and such. So yeah, so that's that. Thank you again to other participants who take their time off, or even just responding to my messages. What I learned is most people do not read their business emails. I'm not gonna show you the spreadsheet. I have a spreadsheet that tracks the interviews. It's very outdated as well, so that's also another reason I don't want to show you. I have like a spreadsheet tracking of who I've interacted with. And because it's just like, when I try to reach out as many people as I can, so that it can do, make some sort of like good content, good team productions, good content for coverage for MCC Rising 3. Yeah. Send out too many DMs. A lot of DMs with the exact same lines. And I showed them what I did for last Rising, which was Rising 2. Like the one that I did for the Lime Lounge last time for Rising 2. I showed their content and that. And yeah, thankfully 7 teams reached out. 2 can't be scheduled because of timing. Yeah, 2 teams this time, not just like last time, whereas last time was 4 teams interviewed plus 2 teams that can't be scheduled, or they responded too late. One team can't be scheduled, 1 responded too late. This time is 5, but 2 can't be scheduled. And the 3, I think you may have guessed who they are. So yeah, the thing is that reaching out to one of the teams, I guaranteed you can't be reached. They can't be reached at all. One of the teams. One of the other teams, also the same reason. So yeah, it is. And then one team is like, there's a little bit some, people are aware of MCC Live Show, but the things that they may be afraid of like asking like, oh yeah, we are interested, or just responded, or maybe they're just not interested at all. So yeah, but the 2 teams, they just don't have enough time, and maybe we could schedule a post interview later on. Yeah, that's that. So I made a PowerPoint slide. Let me show you this. So I made a PowerPoint slide. I'm not using Google Slides because that's Google Slide. Why is there? No. Now my audio is scuffed. My God. Okay. Let me just try and set this up. I'll move OBS here, and I move my chat here. Thank you. All right. There's a top right. There's this version. Okay, I do top right here then. There you go. Now I'm here, and then this one what I do is cue that, and then it's been a while. Okay. Yeah, I made a PowerPoint presentation focusing on the good postmortem for MCC Live Show Rising 3. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to the coverage for this good old event. It actually is a lot to talk about. We're gonna start. So, the main reason as to why I make this is because of Cinnabons. On MCC Live Show, I noticed that her team is doing freaking slides. Before the game, so you can see right there, like grid runners meltdown. So they have strategies and put into a quick PowerPoint slide just before the game starts. So I'm very much inspired by that. So now it's like, oh yeah, let's make a corporate type of good old thing that will showcase what are my thoughts and arrange my thoughts perfectly. Besides of, you know, yeah, besides of just me rambling around too much. First of all, what do I think about the event? This by far, if I go back to also MCC Live Show, I want to pull up MCC Live Show as well. This is by far one of the good ones. I like how it went, even though there are a little bit some scuffness. Like for example, like during Meltdown where I have to have Pine in. But then the cause, we can't do the cause is because of, mainly because of the webcam shenanigans. So it's because of the videos and all that kinds of stuff. I could pull up like every single bits, even though I worked on it like, I changed the graphics, I changed it like in 3 hours. And also the videos with the pre-show, which I'll show you. So yeah. That's me, hello. So, I like the graphics. I'll get onto that more. But it is just smooth. Like having Pine as well, like just jamming in there makes the vibes like a little bit like, you know, chilling and just like, you know, have some inside info on things that I may have missed and all that kind of stuff. One mistake that I missed though was the Cinnabons Stonecutter thing. That's a missed commentary from us part because I played a lot of Vault Hunters. And I could perhaps convert Vaultstone to polished Vaultstone. So then I assumed that, oh yeah, you could do that in vanilla as well. You can't. I researched that, you can't. So that was a missed commentary from both of us part. But yeah, I enjoy it. I actually enjoy it. Especially like sometimes being unpredictable in a way. You have a group of rising people. Yes, you know that Pink Parrots are such a strong team. Again, they deserve that win. That 1v4 was insane. Never in my life, like not never in my life, for longest time now, because I was in the majority of MCC Live Show, I was in the other place and I can't do that. This place was a bit relaxed, but I'm still respecting roommates and that kinds of stuff. So that's why I said sorry roommates. So yeah. But this is like the peak moment, like not the peak moment, like the dodgeball part towards the end. The audio was scuffed, not gonna lie, because I was like trying to be careful in this, because sometimes I'm waiting too loud, sometimes I'm not, you know. But it will be fixed next time. So, but the 1v4 is when I jumped out of my seat for the first time since who knows.
Dodge one.
Mince two.
Dodge two.
Just dodge one.
Oh my god.
But the thing is that Pine's commentary carried that. So
Will they do it? Will he do it?
wait. I need to do this. I need to pause the music. Thank you.
Can you do it?
Got one.
Got one?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh!
You can hear me is like screaming. Like, Oh.
Dude.
And the music as well is like, you know.
One.
Let's recap that again.
Wait, maybe try and wait for him to quick shot.
Ash is good at dodging.
Yeah.
keep dodging.
Also slight hands
Good
as
job.
well.
Yes.
Alright, 1v4. Come on, Ash.
Before there,
Pull it out.
this
Pull it
makes
out.
the
Never
best.
been
Never
done, by the
been
way.
done before.
Nowhere to go.
Got one.
We 1v4.
And we said never been
Got
done.
2. Okay.
Another.
Never been done before. This is the time.
Take your time.
You gonna make history here, Ashwag.
They got plushie out too.
Missed one.
That's one.
Missed two.
Dodge 2.
Just dodge one, just dodge one.
Oh my god.
Dodge one.
Will they do it? Will he do it?
Can he do it?
Got one.
Got one?
Oh my god.
Oh!
Alright, it's all good. It's one round. It's one round.
I'm sorry.
It's one round.
Oh my god.
Warm up, warm up, warm
That
up.
has never been done.
Never been done before.
It actually is insane. Like, I see that, and also having Ashwag, cause I know in that team, Ashwag will be a good POV. Except for maybe some other teams. Some other teams, like for example, yes, I choose Lucia Kitty for Purple Pandas, you know, cause I wanna watch her. Like that's my feelings. Like I wanna watch Cinnamons. I wanna watch like Kitty. This team also, like, you're gonna have you're gonna have a variety of players, right? Like that's how MCC Live Show should be. Like a variety of players, you know, just being in there. And I'm glad that I chose Ashwag for the top player POV. Blue Bats, yes, I didn't. Yes, Plushie is the one to choose, but I also want GG as well. So yeah. Yeah, I'm glad of my selections of like POVs as well as living in that moment, seeing that shot as well, switching around back and forth. That's peak for me when it comes to the live show itself. But yeah. Oh wait, why do I close? I wanna like, okay. Not one. Any other things is that yeah, there's my stream deck, this little stream deck. The application crashed once, not twice, not thrice, once, and thank God they did that. Thank God it doesn't crash too much often there. But anyway, the other thing that I learned on MCC Live Show is that when I added the best bits, it used to be so freaking boring. The best bits were so freaking boring in the last live show. I admit it. I was sitting there, it's like that is boring. So thank God I switched to a new style where it's like I will recap the best moments only, the best bits only, the peak of the peak only, with like hype music and all that kind of stuff. Thank God I switched to that approach now, because that Rising 2 best bits was a bit rough. Okay, it was a little bit of a thing. Oh yeah, there's one new roommate joining in. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the slides. Yeah, let's go back to the slides a bit. Okay. So what do I think of the event? Pog, very good. Yeah, I'm happy, except for like the best bits that I don't know. But there's also other things. Oh yeah, the vote. I didn't even advertise voting too much. So push for the voting part. But I expect not too many votes this time. That's why I also extended the voting period to be on Wednesday, to last until Wednesday, not the typical Monday. That's the main reason why, so that you could get the votes in as fast as possible, as much as possible. It's like 20, 30, 40 is fine, whatever. But yeah, so that's what I think about the event. Now in terms of content, I need to hide my screen on this one, or if I go to this one, there you go. As you can see, this is the 5 days. This is the month of August that the MCC Live Show covers. That it covers the cycle itself. you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos last month. Now look at last few days. You can see it, right? You can see the problem here, right? This is the entirety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 videos in 1 week. That compared to 5. No. 14. 5. 14. 5. 14. I'll get back to that later. So what could have been done then? Like after all of this, like, you know, you see those content schedule, you see those, like, when I reflect on the live show and all kinds of stuff. The content schedule. I think it's focused on content schedule for this one. What could have been done? The thing about this is, if we go back to the content schedule here, you can see that weekdays there's no videos at all, and the things I'm not happy about it. Ideally, you can have on the 14th here. Oh, where's my drawing? Where's my pen? 14 here and 21 there. Have some content in there as well. Like, I could just push, you can't see it, but I could push the green where they're now thing to 14, you know, because I have Wendy's interview on the 9th, on the 8th, you know, and then I could have another thing like red going in here, or maybe like some other teams as well that are just, you know, there. This should not happen. This should not happen at all, and I'm not happy about it on how I have to spend the entire Friday, the 6th, to grind out 5 videos, and also have to cancel Insight for that. I am not happy about it. You can see right there, there's 1, possibly 1, 2, 3, 4 where they now videos that could be scheduled last before the week. So yeah, hopefully it never happens again for Rising 4, and hopefully I could schedule my time more efficiently, because now the reason is because I'm going to a Masters next year, and when Rising 4 time comes around, which now is typically this time around like this, I would not have enough time to focus both on Rising as well as Masters. And I want to focus on Masters because I want to get good grades on that, because my grades were good but not the best, essentially. Right, enough pen action. Get rid of my pen. Laser pointer? No. Okay. Keep. Oh, it just. Oh, hello. There you go. Freaking hell, dude. So, what could have been done? So, we talk about that thing that happened. I'm gonna reflect this with my work schedule a little bit. The red represents the time that I'm at work, which means that I have less time to do content. So you can see that weekends are really a problem. I can't do weekends. I'm not even free. Like, today is the day that I requested to be off because I need to relax after Rising 3. So you can see right there, it's like a lot of things. Like, for example, what did I do on 22nd, 23rd? Oh, I played Wall Hunters all day. So yeah, as well as this. Look at the consistency. Yeah, good one, Jew. And as well as this, you can see that the workload is represented by the amount of days. Like, going to a day off on the 2nd, I work more videos. going for a day off after the 5th, I work a lot here. So it's not a factor. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I see this, when I reflect now, it's like there's a lot of missed opportunities. Like 22nd, 23rd, 13th, 16th, 30th, for example. I could work on something there instead of like just being Papega and play Wonders all day. So yeah, that's that. That's the content we work. And I think moving forward in terms of MCC Live Show, I want to focus more on just really actually planning out scenarios. So, okay, I can't do it for Twitch Rivals 3. But it has to be only last minute for Twitch Rivals 3. But going forward, I have to plan like 3-week event in 3 weeks, event in 4 weeks, event in 5 weeks, or even in 6 weeks even now. So yeah, and see like what I could do there when it comes to content as well as managing my time. Tonight, I'll be downloading the clips for best bits, and then that's it. And then I'll edit all of them on Monday. So yeah. Right. This is the thing that I'm thankful for. Again, as I said in the beginning, we got cyan, yellow, blue, green, and purple. I've been through all of those teams. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 50%. Didn't get the, oh yeah, if you're into one MCC Live Show, you will win. I didn't get that, unfortunately. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, 5 teams. A record number so far. Will it be beaten by Rising 4? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm glad that I could schedule the interviews with them, especially with, get a pen again, green. It is very lucky as well for green. WonderNet read my business email, I think at the start of the process of me making their team introduction video. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch now. I'm gonna switch them to be on later than Lime Llamas. That's the only thing I could do, just like have Lime Llamas been done first, like the Where They Now first, then focus on them. I'm really glad it worked out. The recording, as you know, for the length of the MCC Central interview, yeah, they have only like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and I managed to cram in some of the best questions, like generalized questions, as well as the team introduction recording. And I'm seriously glad that they are in on this. Like they're happy to be a part of MCC Live Show. Even though yes, MCC Live Show doesn't have too much views. Like in terms of like, you know, views and such. Because my audience, from what I know, is plenty of Hermitcraft fans for sure, as well as, yeah, there's not too much MCC nerds on MCC Live Show, just like casual viewers who just like here passing by all that kind of stuff. So that's why I want to get back to Hall of Fame so bad. So yeah, it's just, you know, seriously again thankful even though that factor is considered, especially yellow. I'm surprised that I they took their time for the interview for Yellow Yaks, like took their time off, because I didn't think that I would speak to the Yellow Yaks at all, and I'm seriously thank them for that. Yeah, even Blue Bats, for example. It's just I get to know these people in much in depth. At first, at the beginning of the process, I was like, oh yeah, because they didn't reach out to me, that yada, I will not get to know them. But as time goes by, in the short time span of a week, got interviews, know their vibes. Like green was so freaking lovely, best energy, cyan as well. Yeah, purple is professionals. They are indie professionals. So yeah, like I just seriously like them. I can't be thankful enough, and hopefully I could do this again with more teams, or maybe same amount of teams, even less teams. I don't really mind for Rising 4. And I also, by the way, I also have a backup plan in case I didn't interview any other teams. If I didn't interview any teams, I have a backup plan that might not work. But yeah, thank God. Thank you so much for the lads, especially also Rising 2 participants in Verde now. Of course, of course, this is just the start of me reaching out to people, and same as the start for Rising 2 people. This is just the start of that. There are some things in my mind, and it will be shown on the slides as well, on what I want to do. So yeah, let's talk about the live show a bit. I mentioned a little bit earlier that yeah, I like the live show. I like the event MCC Rising 3. So many new faces, and I'm glad that like I'm going to the unknowns, getting to know them and all that stuff, and just wishing them like, oh yeah, hope they have a fun time in the event. Yes, in the commentaries we we spoke a little bit like, oh yeah, KT like the sense of time thing, as well as like Red Rapids with the 1 block lower thing. Like yes, we talked about a little bit, but at the end of the day, like me and I could speak to before as well. Like we glad, we are excited. I had the most fun watching new people on MCC like that. Yeah, this is the thing that I'm proud of. This is a snippet from MCC Live Show. I like this. I'm low-key. This change is very good. You wanna know why? At the start, you would season 3 of MCC Live Show. This is season 4 by the way, and I'm using the seasons based on MCC now. You have this, and they are so opaque. Like it is very opaque. So, and it just blocks, and it blocks the game status, blocks the game timer, blocks whatever that is in there. Like this change is really much needed, and thank God I watched the Olympics. Speaking of Olympics, wait, the thing that I'm excited about as well. Wait. They finally released the official theme of the Olympics this year, and damn, yeah. I can't show it now because I'm recording for YouTube. I'll show it after recording. But damn, it's a limited mix. And oh my god, yeah, I like it. Okay, I could also show you like the before and after as well. I will show you the Ender Cup, not the live pre-show, but like the edited one. By the way, this Twitch Rivals 3, the live show for Twitch Rivals 3 will be on MCC Live Show only. Both the commentary and the pre-show will be on MCC Live Show. I've done this so many times now, and I came to a conclusion that it doesn't matter. That it doesn't matter at the end. Yes, you have mainstream. Yes, you have mainstream for both Rivals and Ender Cup, but it doesn't matter now. It actually doesn't matter. So that's what I learned, and I think me doing alternative live commentary on MCC Live Show will help the YouTube viewers, the viewers who are on YouTube, who doesn't watch Twitch at all, watch MCC. That's my goal for next cycle, I think. But okay, let's take a look at this one. Nakiden. Here's JoJo Solo, not this one. That was, why do I oh yeah, because it was a hit. Okay, here's Footberries. This was last event. This is this event, and thank God I made the switch. Like, it looks cleaner, and yeah, it's heavily inspired by the Olympics because the Olympics has like their graphics, some sort of like, you know, if you watch soccer, football, GAA, or whatever you watch, except for maybe basketball or NFL, like those two have their like thing down here. But then for me, it's not that, yeah. For me, I wanted to be on top, just like the Olympics, and I'm glad that I'm like choose that decision because this looks so clean. I was like worried at first that it is not gonna fit, and that means I need to move this to the right and to the left a bit. But I also one other criteria that when I choose the perspective, so that the camera has to either be me being they being covered. Sorry, Sina, buns. Either here, top right, and yeah, that's the only like caveat with this, because I don't want to drag, because this one, by the way, is also very much more flexible than the old graphics. I could move the box around. Yes, the graphics will move from left to right when they are hidden or shown. It doesn't matter for me, but I think the flexibility of this graphics is that I could just move it to the left, move it to the right, etc, etc. Yeah, you will see more of that next time. Like if I delete all this area, oh, it's much more clean now. Yeah, I'm happy on the new changes for the graphics. I still need to work on my Stream Deck elements a bit, because as you can see in some other times, this show you up, nope. Some other times this doesn't get hidden because I removed the hotkey for that, so I need to use like one of the Stream Deck plugins to toggle the filters for that to be in and out. So I need to switch to that system still. So yeah. All right, you saw it already. What's next for the content for MCC Live Show? We have 3 Verde nows left. We have cyan, we have yellow, and we have blue. I'm gonna be doing that for, you'll see when. And yeah, I wanna do that to wrap up the Rising 3 cycle a bit. And yeah, there will be no interviews, as I said on my Twitter as well. There are no interviews left for MC Rising 2. I am very exhausted as well, not gonna lie. And yeah, that's it for the, like, I'm not gonna do interviews except for Rising 3 if they wanna do their post interviews, if we could schedule that, of course, or if they are still interested. I will be reaching back out to the 2 that can't be scheduled. So that's that. Rivals 3, obviously, the next week, 2 more weeks. Yeah, I'm excited. There's not gonna be too much changes from then to now. Maybe some graphic changes for the corners and all kinds of stuff. I don't know, but there's not gonna be too much changes. Overtime question mark? So there was a series called MCC Live Show Overtime. There's only 1 episode, and that's my interview with AJX. Maybe I bring it back. Stick around. Yeah, stick around, because those Rising 2 Where Are They Now thing needs at home. So yeah, we got MCC 5th year anniversary coming up as well. There's, on the top of my idea, 2 videos that I want to do that I have to start like very soon. I don't want to reveal those 2 videos yet, but I need to decide between those 2. So I want to give clues, but no, I don't want to do that. I want to just ask a core surprise for the 5th year anniversary. Yeah, God, it was just so much tempting. MVP system. There are gonna be some changes to the MVP system for the next MCC Trish Rebels. Since there's too many like quote-unquote special events, I'm gonna consider this now, where starting from this next event cycle, which is Trish Rebels 3, even if it will all count towards that freaking overall report. That's what I'm doing. And I'm doing a runoff poll for the past winners of the MVP vote, except for Feinberg, by the way, except for Feinberg. So, like Person Moon, Woofy, Fruit Berries, and the upcoming one for Rising 3. So we can have a one-off vote that will be ran before the final vote in December. So yeah, and it's not gonna be held, it's gonna be advertised purely out of live show, by the way, for that vote. Yeah, then we're gonna get our top 5 pretty soon. 3 more events of that. Evolution series. Maybe we bring back up Evolution. I don't know. I personally want to bring back Evolution, but I have other things as well. I want to do other stuff as well. Especially me. Next point that is gonna be in the next slide. It will come true. Discord server. I promise in one of my tweets that I want to get a Discord server up and running by the end of the year. Maybe, you know, like maybe we just not do Evolution and just work on my Discord instead. Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not really planned too much yet. It's just something that's on top of my head. Right. What's next? For the live show, the main fragment, the main flagship content that is MCC Live Show. Couple of things. There's more graphics overhaul that I want to do. If we go back to that slide, which is gonna be, you will see. Yeah, you will see the next. Can I just? Why the? I hate PowerPoint. I could show you this now. Okay, like for example, this one. Yes, we're back to the slide again. Like if we have, so you see, I'll show you my screen slot. God, this time thing, I want to revamp it so that it is like more straightforward. Currently, the progress is just have an icon here, timer here, and if there's any additional stuff like the pace timer, for example, then I just have like a line, you know, on the bottom, something like that. You can't see it. There you go. That's what I meant. Or maybe like on the side over here, but I don't think the side will be ideal. Maybe I prefer the top graphics side. I'm not gonna have like any more of these icons, and no more for Sky Battle and survival games because they have different configurations for auto maps for some reason. I'm not doing the border heights and everything now because that varies event by event, and that would be time consuming. So yeah, switch to my webcam so that I don't leak any at the points that I want to do. Okay, right. Next up on the list, more streamlining, brackets, more coding. Yeah, so like the break screens that you saw on MCC Live Show, I want to streamline more of that in the next couple of weeks. So that doesn't mean I'm gonna code up some more HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and all that kind of stuff, and maybe possibly also looking into making that timer thing streamlined, and not just me rendering WebM every single time. Because it takes time, and also it's not reliable. You know, browser source, they said that it's the worst for like, you know, content and that kind of stuff, but still it is more flexible. Rule videos. There's a plan for rule videos. I've mentioned this to some Rising people. There are plans to do something with the rule videos. Obviously, I need to do the graphics overall for the rule videos, but there's something that I want to do for the rule videos as well. And also fix more audio issues. Last event, dashboard was scuffed. The break screen was scuffed because I need to listen. I want to talk to Pine off camera, and I can't hear it. I can't hear him on here because I blast my music and all that kind of stuff. So I might have to like not listen to that music. Yeah, and that's what I showed you earlier. And finally, I've been working on something. It says live show. Yes, it says live show. I've been building something on Minecraft. Yeah. In mind, it is a build. It's a template build that I'm doing. Yeah. That's all I can say. I also mentioned this to the Rising 3 people as well. Yeah. So what's coming next week? We're gonna talk about next week a little bit on this good stream. Yeah. This is the schedule. You are getting this a day early, and if you watch the post-mortem streams, you are gonna get a week schedule a week early. For next week though, the week of 16th, you're not gonna get any. You just have to wait for the day. But for those who are watching on here, yes, you get a day early. Best bits coming up on Tuesday. Wish I would be on Monday, but I want to do a post-mortem stream today. So, and I want to just chill out a bit later than just like stressing out and grinding. I also slept for 10.5 hours. So, yeah, it's coming on Tuesday. Wednesday is better day now for Cyan Coyotes. Thursday is better day now for Yellow Yaks. And on the same day, we have me going live on MCC Central for the teams for Duechayapol 3. And it's only the first part only. Second part I am not doing because I am at work. Yay. Friday we have Rising 2. Not like all of these are Rising 2 by the way. We have Rising 2 Blue Bats. That's the last of the Where Are They Now series. And then we have the weekly drop on Saturday for the Duechayapol 3 teams. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll be working on the best bits, get it done. Start on Cyan, maybe. Who knows? But yeah. I'm so tired. Yeah, and then on Sunday there's no videos. Maybe no videos, and maybe that day I'll just, if there's any team introductions I need to make for Rivals 3, I know already that I need to make one for Ollie, make one for Sponge Beans. I know it already. Feinberg as well. So yeah, like 3 videos already in the plans, in the cans. So I need to see that, see how it goes. So yeah, that's it for the slides. Yeah, I'll be doing more of this in the future as well when it comes to like reflecting on how MCC Live Show goes, and we see how it goes. Yeah, because I like reflecting on things. Because Ender Cup was also that. It's like I want to have like a wind down analysis of like what could have been done better and all that kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's that for the video.